Okay. Now we're rolling. Nobody say anything incriminating.
Oh no.
Danae.
Are you're recording this?
Yeah.
Are people gonna watch it? Who's gonna watch it?
All of your coworkers, Ray.
In 100 years, you're a famous not 100 years.
You guys are my coworkers now.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're a famous
I'm
director.
getting paid for this?
Huh?
Wait,
volunteers can count as coworkers.
Wait. We have to get paid to be coworkers now?
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah.
I'm not paying any of you people.
Matt, I want my paycheck.
Yeah, Mike, I think the only ones that are kind of out of order is like the guy-girl scene in the apartment. It's going to be like when they first are together and then like all that other jazz happens and then at the end.
So tomorrow we're filming the apartment or the house in the garage scene.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday we're gonna do the other scene in Orange Space.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
dumpster and the locker scene.
Correct.
We are going to have some difficulties with the orange space, so we got a notice today. It's basically saying you got to keep the space less than 10 people. Did you see it, Ray? And they want us to wear masks at all times. So luckily in that room, there's no fucking camera. They can't see us, so we'll have to finagle it.
Basically, we'll only need 5 people in there.
Audio, video, talent.
We're gonna have 2 cameras rolling in there too.
Why?
Just for the locker scene.
Yeah, just to get another angle.
Gotcha. Well,
because we could cut on the action, but Matt didn't want to do that.
I don't know if you need another person to do that. I guess
probably not.
But it could be talent. We could have 6 talent, audio, camera, and then me for there.
Yeah.
Director.
On that note, I'm gonna book it now. Well, no, I'll book it. It's Tuesday. I'll book it tonight.
Are you sure you don't want to just book it?
Well, no. After we do this last scene, if you guys are still available, we'll do like the call sheet with a little itinerary, and then we'll have a better timing thing then. But we should be able to squeeze everything from 9 to 1 Monday, Tuesday. So now it's just setting. We have the parameters. Now it's just organizing. This should be easy. Should be.
Cool. All right. Okay.
Mike, you remember where we left off?
6. Scene 6.
All right. How did scene 6 start?
Where is
Scene 6 is back to the immaculate apartment. Well, now house. So you have man sprays himself with musky cologne in the bathroom. Woman loves the smell. Product shot in foreground. We have the dialogue. The narrator says, "Mansense it just makes sense, man." Woman. That woman says, "Now that's a man." Narrator says, "Try Mansense, made for men, for men."
Hey, you said it just makes sense, man. Like
Mansense, it just makes sense, man.
That's the ending, right? That's the very last thing.
Well, no, not in the story script, not in the shooting script. It says narrator first, Mansense, it just makes sense, man. And then after that, it's woman. Now that's a man. And then after that, it's narrator saying, "Try Mansense, made for men, for men."
Oh, okay.
What was it? Made for what?
Made from men, for men. Even though we have a female lab tech the whole time.
Got it.
Well, it says, from men is the play on
Oh,
word.
from men, so the sweat. So yeah, I get you.
Ooh, that's so gross. So what's the establishing shot?
So hold on. The last shot that we had coming out was
wasn't it the locker door closing?
It was the locker shot and the locker closes. Yes, the inside of the locker. So the locker closes. So it'd be kind of like dark. So honestly, it'd just be a cut back to the cut back to the room, the house.
What part?
So when the assistant closes the locker, then it'll just cut back to you inside of the living room, where with the
Where they were
The-
sitting originally?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
So there's no bathroom scene.
There's no bathrooms. No, I don't think so. I don't think I make it too.
Yeah, that might make it more complicated than necessary.
Yeah, no bathroom. Let's see here. So we ended scene 1, like, let me look at the shot list that we got. Where were they at scene 1? Couch, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, behind the couch.
You know
The
what?
couple was behind the couch. So we could just literally have them in the couch. Like we could just make them sit on the couch, like awkwardly looking
And
away.
and the narrator is still sitting at the couch, or is he behind the couch?
No, the narrator's gonna be well, behind the couch. We gotta get this is the part where he hands him the thing. And he secretly sprays it. I would say where he hands it to him. I'm trying to think how we're gonna have the. Let me do the diagram again to see where it'd make more sense. Where'd my marker go?
It's over there to the left. I just wanted to see what you would say.
I was like,
That was a good one.
what are you? It was just here too.
I hate when that happens.
Ah.
I'm not putting anything in these sandwiches. It's literally just meat and mayonnaise.
My
No.
favorite.
Are you making lunch for us for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's okay.
Do you at least have
Dude,
peanut
I
butter?
ordered these guys burgers. They're like, oh, can you make mine extra special? I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay,
You want tomatoes? Bring your own tomatoes.
you're exaggerating.
Yeah, huh?
I asked for no sauce. That's it.
No sauce. No
Everyone
sauce.
else was like, no onions, fries, pickles, or whatever.
Right? No onions, man. Straight up.
Bomb, man. All right. Well, let's see here.
I just want to see a shot of somebody's hand thrusting up from behind the couch.
Yeah, that's one of the shots that we have. I just want to draw the layout of the room. If I remember it right for Josh, from Josh's specific drawing, and where we're gonna have the couch, because we're still moving the couch.
You don't want to go back to the shot that we left off on when he leaves from the very first scene?
He's just gonna walk off scene. So, in the first scene, we had the narrator here, and he walks off this way, and then he'll walk onto the scene for the next shot. This might look backwards. I'm not sure, but this
That
is the
little
door.
thing is the door, the front door.
Door.
Okay.
Oh, so his couch is different from when we filmed the first time?
We're moving it.
We're gonna move it.
Oh, okay. So the back of the couch is like not the hallway, but where the entrance of it is?
Yeah. So this is
Oh, okay.
door, entrance. Oh my gosh. And then this is like the. Right. So
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Mhm.
I don't know if you can see that at all.
Yeah, we can. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Door
looks good. That
kitchen.
looks right. It's not
Okay.
backwards. I think it's
So
backwards to you, but not to us.
okay, that makes sense. So when we left the first scene, narrator was here, talent was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the background. And so for this
Yeah.
one, after he walks off, I mean, we could technically just have the talent, like, we could just switch them.
You flip them, yeah.
Yeah. So talent here, narrator here, or my thing is I'm trying to think of either narrator here or here, and him trying to reach over this way or turn around and grab it from this way, and he secretly sprays it out here, you know, like all around while she's looking that way. That makes sense. This is that way, or or if it's the other way, there we go. He grabs it this way, he sprays it kind of, what might be kind of fun if he sprays it out this way towards the narrator, and we see him gag, and then all of a sudden, like she's like, wow, it smells so much better, or something like that. You know, the narrator gets a full whiff of it. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. And so he's like trying to reach over, like her arm, like go like this, and she's like, but he like grabs it. It's like this behind the couch, and you see the hands like messing around, like a closer up shot, and he finally grabs it and just like shakes it up and sprays it real quick. Just like, you know, and then from there on, we see them like gagging, and the camera would be over here seeing him gag, and then we come to the front, or like a side angle, maybe over here, to where she's like, actually it might be funnier if it's a front flat, so just front from here, back here, kind of that back and forth, because you'll see like the hands up flat like this, kind of both hands. I think that would be really funny.
So does he says Mansense, it just makes sense, man, sprays it, which gets her to have the reaction of, now that's a man. And then narrator comes back with, try Mansense, made from men for men.
So I think we should have something before that for this part to work, because because that would be like after he sprayed, or
Because if he says that Mansense, it's just, he comes into frame, they're sitting down,
and then we have
and then
some
he
space.
sprays it.
Yeah, we have some space between until she says, that part. I think that could work.
Mm-hmm. Because after he sprays
I think we're
it,
just
that's
like,
where after he sprays it, that's where her reaction would come in of, now that's a man, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
After he sprays it, while you're watching, you watch him gag, and then like a second later, we'll see, wow, now that's a man. Or
So
something
like he's reaching over like her, kind of like a thing, and he's
kind of like a
she's
thing.
kind of like this, maybe like, she's not digging it, and then and then she's like, ooh, and then she kind of leans back into it, while she's doing that. The narrator,
Exactly. It'd be kind of like a get away, but then comes back.
it's like a nice contrast.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Very funny.
Cool. Now we just got to draw the shots. It should be simpler, because I think wide or medium to wides and close-ups, but just like camera.
So
I don't. Oh God.
Mike, I think you froze a little bit, bud.
Yeah, he froze.
Is that just his face? Danae, you're on mute.
Yeah.
Hello, you guys
Yeah,
like,
you're better.
You're back.
There we go. Oh shit. But oh no. So did you want a medium wide starting off with this, man? Ray?
Oh,
I'm
no,
just
you
fucking-
were you not? Were you faking?
I was faking it.
Dude, you
Oh,
did a good
That was
job.
pretty good. That was really good. You bastard.
All right. Oh, my phone's telling me to go to sleep.
Oh. Oh shit! I forgot to put fucking cheese in the damn sandwiches.
Ah!
I just put it away.
You mean all mayo, no cheese?
It's mayo and meat.
God.
Did you already wrap them up? Can't you just like open them and put cheese?
Yeah, I put them in a bag.
I think he's regretting this. Like he's like, damn, I should have just bought everyone burgers again.
Nah, fuck that. I can't afford that shit.
Yeah.
I'll get sandwiches.
Yeah. Okay. So
So Ray,
Camera.
shot one. Did you want to open up with a medium wide shot to like on the man and woman on the couch? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's probably. Well, let's see here.
Or
How did
wide?
we end the last thing? Like, what was the shot? Shot inside the locker. Tex grabbing the jockstrap. One runs away. Oh wait, that's not the shot list. Shot list.
Sorry,
Let's see here. You end with the medium wide shot, inside locker, and then it closes. So we're completely black. Okay.
So I'm guessing it's just gonna do it when it closes. It's just gonna cut.
It's just a
Cut
quick
on the
cut.
post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But technically we just cut to black kind of thing. But we have.
Yeah.
It'll just be super quick. Yeah, I see what you mean. I like that. Yeah. I think. Let's see here. So we won't.
And it's not going to be a medium. Sorry, it's not going to be a medium wide from the inside of the thing. It's going to be more. It's going to be like the two shot of them. So it's close up. It's more like a medium, like close up more.
Yeah, I know exactly what it's going to look like.
Cool.
It'll be good. It's very personal kind of thing, in the face. And then Sony / GoPro. I think we could do the Sony. I don't think we need the GoPro.
I'm thinking about how we putting it from inside. At least we can get a better shot with the GoPro. As far as seeing what it looks like framing wise. But I mean, we can use a Sony too. I'm just thinking about putting it how it's going to look from inside the actual locker. But no, we can use a Sony.
Ultra. You want like an ultra wide, or no? What are you trying to?
We could. I'm just thinking of it'd be easier for us to be able to monitor the actual video itself.
Well, there's an app for Sony's.
Okay, I was gonna say the A73 has a Wi-Fi app, doesn't it? So
yeah, if that's the only thing, we can just download an app for a Sony.
Cool.
I mean, it's only one shot, so it's not the end of the world if we use a GoPro.
Exactly.
But
I kind of like the GoPro too because it does like a fisheye.
Yeah, but that's gonna really it's really offsetting because we're not.
You
don't
can always
have a lot of fisheye shots.
I know. The only reason I say that is because it's in a locker, and if it's like a wide shot, I imagine half of the shot, like on either side, is just gonna be black from the inside.
Matt,
of the locker, right?
if you really want to, we could film it with the Sony and then give it a slight or subtle fisheye in post. You can kind of form it out.
All right.
If you wanted to.
I'll bring both. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think basically the medium with this with your 24 millimeter or no, you have a 14 millimeter, right? You have the 12 or 14.
I have a 10, and then I have the 24.
Yeah,
The 10 has like that vignette. Remember we were playing with it briefly?
I didn't think it was a vignette. Wasn't it just like a little bit of warped, right?
Yeah, it was like distorted. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think that's 15 millimeter. It's a 15 millimeter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll use that. We'll work with that and the 24 for that shot.
Okay.
And we'll have to be it'll be more of like eye level and stuff. And yeah, maybe part of it will be a little bit black, but that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
On the sides. We'll see. But yeah, bring both, I guess. Yeah. I'll also bring my 16 millimeter and my Sony, just in case. I don't think we'll need it, but okay, cool. So we go from that, then just like a quick, I think just a quick cut to the flat medium shot of them two at the couch.
Yeah. And then good.
And maybe because the next shot, if the next thing that's happening is basically him saying Mansense. Oh, we could have him start to do the arm thing, and she starts to go away, and then that's when he says, we'll cut to the shot of him behind here, the narrator behind the couch, saying Mansense, it just makes sense, man, and trying to grab it then. Would that work? Maybe I should draw that out.
In the same shot or no? Sorry. I didn't hear that.
I think it'd be like more of like maybe a cut on action. You know, just like here as she's moving or something. After the reaction.
So
Let's see here.
Oh, so hold on. So it says, so when we're cutting to them on the couch. Is the narrator already in shot, or is he walking in the shot?
Well, we want the narrator to be behind the couch.
Yeah, but is he walking behind the couch, or is he already in behind the couch when we cut?
I kind of want him already behind the couch.
Sounds good. Cool.
Because that kind of is weird if he's walking in and then goes behind the couch. You know, sneaking up behind the couch.
Yeah.
Why would he?
No, it's fine. It's because we have him moving from scene to scene before, so I don't know if you want to keep that.
Oh,
or if you want to just
I
be
see
there.
what you mean, keeping consistent.
So yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind. Just keep him there. But from that shot where he's there already, so then now he's gonna spray, or he's gonna say Mansense just makes sense, man. Right?
Oh, wait. I think I have an idea. I think we should bear with me. I mean, it just kind of came to my head. So basically, we'll have. Let me draw it out here. I think we should not start with the front of the house. I think we should start with the back. And we don't see their faces in the first shot. We'll just see the back of the couch. So you'll just see like this with both of them. Can you see me? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll see this, like him actively doing it and her scooting away. And then we'll see the narrator like army crawl like into the like under like behind the couch, like into it, like sneaking in, and he's like psst, and the guy looks behind and he's like, Mansense, it just makes sense, man, and hands it over, and that's when they start to shake it and spray it. And then we'll do a shot of her, maybe get the reaction shot afterwards. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, do you think that takes away from because the narrator the whole time throughout, he's holding like a drink. He's got this like this confidence factor. Him having to like do a hide and crawl up to. Do you think that'll take away from his persona that we made for him?
I think it'll make it funny.
Yeah, I think so. I think a guy.
I think a guy in a suit with the glass still going like this, trying to.
Is he crawling toward? He's not. Okay, he's not crawling towards the camera.
No. Camera would be flat like this.
And you see the back heads?
You'd see the back of the heads, like here, right?
Above the couch. Line.
And then imagine this is the floor, like him coming like this way. But like, more proportional. What do you think?
He crawls in from the side, essentially.
Yeah, he crawls in from the side. He just crawls in. And he's like, I feel like he should say something other than just Mansense.
Does he turn to the? Okay, I was gonna ask. Does he turn to the camera and like, or does he hand him it and then turn to the camera and say it, like breaking the fourth wall kind of thing?
Well, this is where they'll interact, because he'll be crawling down here, and he'll be like, Psst, Mansense, it just makes sense, man. And then the guy will grab it and then spray it, and then he'll get the full face of it, and like we'll see him gag.
What if he's handing it to him? He accidentally grabs it by the thing and he just like sprays him in the face.
Yeah, exactly. I
Okay.
want that. I want the narrator to get sprayed in the face for the first time, and just like a little bit, a little disgusted.
So as soon
But
as
then all of a sudden, like literally like 2 seconds later, you'll see the girl go like that and start going to him, kind of like a little bit more of the Axe commercial style thing.
in that shot where he's crawling, that's where the hand is reaching down behind the couch, or are we going up a little bit?
I think it should all be in this one, the one shot.
Oh, so we're gonna be pretty far back.
A little bit.
The top of the couch, the back of their heads, and we see the floor.
And we'll see the floor. If it doesn't look good when he's crawling, maybe he can be like sneaking in like a little bit, or like.
I mean, that's about 4 feet, right?
Yeah, I think the 24 will be good, or we get a tighter lens, and we because you have that hallway. So if we can get a tighter lens and then move back a little bit, because we still want room for him from the camera.
Remember too, we're gonna film in 4K and we're gonna edit in 1080.
I did not know that we're doing that.
But we decided that yesterday.
When I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Why not? Right?
Everything it crops in for your guys' cameras, right?
For the Sony A7 III,
it typically crops in when you do 4K.
Oh yeah.
So let me double check that.
I don't think does the A7 III do that? I don't think so. I could be wrong.
say that again.
Sony A7 III 4K crop factor. Ooh. Oh. Shit. Okay, so we also, the Sony A7 III doesn't have, it doesn't have 20 frames in 4K.
No, it's only in
HD.
1080.
Yeah. So we'll have to do that in 1080p.
That was kind of a given though.
Okay. I was just making sure you knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm just reading it.
You're talking about for the sweat scene, right?
Yeah, for the slow motion. Any slow motion scene we have.
What slow motion sweat scene?
We're gonna do an extreme close up of the cook with the sweat on his head, like, so we see like sweat.
I thought we were doing the armpit thing or the stuff
We
like
can
that.
do extreme close ups of all of that shit if you want.
Well, I was just saying because just to give it some variety, because we're going to be doing the forehead for the the mechanic.
So okay, all right, and then maybe
The idea is to get just the napkin rolling over sweat on some kind of
as long as
skin surface.
We could do both, right?
I mean,
Yeah, we could do both. However, you guys planned it. Yeah, I think we should do both.
And then I don't know. The only one who wouldn't be doing that is the athlete. He just has the stinky jockstrap, which I did get. You guys want to see it?
He's like, it's mine from high school.
I haven't taken it out of the bag yet. It's a 4XL.
wow.
So we'll see. Oh my god. Hey Ray. How about that, bud?
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Fucking who actually fucking wears that shit?
Some stains on that motherfucker.
Yeah. I'll just wear it. We'll wear it for a day. This is so big.
Legit, go get some yellow Gatorade. All over it.
Dip it in there. And it's funny because this is supposed to be Braxton wearing this thing.
Okay, so well, I'll worry about this. I'll keep looking at it. But so what do we?
So we're going to a medium wide shot from behind the couch, right? As he's crawling up.
Yeah.
Crawls in the scene. And then at this part, when he's crawling to the scene, he's handing the he's spraying or handing the spray or both.
Sorry, wait. The first part.
He's crawling in the scene, so he's handing the spray to the guy, or he's gonna spray first.
Yeah, he's gonna. Well, he has to hand the spray. He's handing the spray, and he's like saying, "Mansense, it just makes sense, man." And like he hands it to him, and sprays it basically all over the narrator, like wildly, like fanatically, trying to get it all over the room, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we'll see her start to all of a sudden actually and want to be closer to the guy. You know?
So when he just he hands it off.
Yeah.
All this is happening in the same shot.
Yeah.
So he hands it off.
Would the narrator be speaking to the camera for that all of his dialogue right then?
That's what I was thinking, but I guess not.
I think it could be like kind of like half and half a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Catch the
so
audio.
I think it should be half and half. So I imagine going
Mansense.
like, Mansense. It just makes sense, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
I agree.
keep trying to like we could like do a cut shot to like a closer up of him trying to hand it to him.
How do we
or-
capture the sound of him if he's like on the floor?
Well, he already hands it when he says that, right?
No, he doesn't. It's
Oh,
right
okay.
after. It's right after. Here,
Yeah, he hands it right after, right? I thought he hands
sorry.
it and then he says it. I'm sorry.
Let me write it out. Let me draw it out.
Do we have a boom for audio?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
we have a boom. We have
Labs, wireless and wireless.
I have we can use my wireless Go. It's super simple to set up. So
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I know you guys have. He has a whole wireless system too, but it was making some weird noise last time we were using it, right? Right?
I have a wired system, but we needed an extra wireless, so we used your wireless. And I thought you had two wireless systems.
Not me. We never touched my wireless system.
Oh, then we used. Oh no, we used Jose's then. His wireless.
Oh, is that Jose's? Okay.
No, that
Yeah.
was mine.
Yeah. I
Oh,
thought that was
yours?
Matt's.
Oh, it's Manson. Okay.
I don't think we used the wireless, so we ended up going straight wired.
No, we did.
Yeah,
we
because
did,
it was
we did
making that
both.
weird noise, right?
No, we did three. We had the one wired and two wireless.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did three.
Yeah. We got tons of mics. Good.
And then on top of that, we had the boom going.
Yeah. Yeah, if we want a separate
You are
boom
so
going,
prepared.
if we want another boom, like we can use. I have a shitty shotgun mic we can use.
Well, we'll have the camera. We can set up the cameras with the booms too. The little with the shotguns on top.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but just to get like a better sound, better preamps, we want to use a recorder. So we just set up another boom with another recording thing, and you just snap it all at the same time. Same thing, same process.
Yeah.
So basically, couch.
Somebody make sure to bring a fucking thing tomorrow. Call it a
We got-
Like,
Yeah, we need a slate for sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sorry. Good.
I'll make sure I get that. Get slate.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Maybe I just. Makes sense. I think. Okay. I kind of just. The vision is coming together a little more. Where's my other colors here? So.
hey, Yesenia.
It's me? Hi.
No, don't be spilling crumbs and shit all over my computer. Why are you so messy? Get out of here.
Leave her alone.
Okay. I think. Okay. This handwriting is awful, but I'm gonna walk you guys through it. Okay. Okay. So this one.
It's like hieroglyphics.
Thanks. So we got the couch here, the narrator there, couple here. He's gonna have a drinking. I didn't want to draw a drink because it would have confused us. Hold on. I'm drawing all over my lunchbox.
He's double fisting it. Drink.
He's double fisting it.
Okay.
He's a boss.
Okay.
He's a man.
We'll just have it. We'll fill it with like a Coke. It's just a rum and Coke at all times, and we'll have like fresh ice in there the whole time.
Yep.
Might have a. Oh no, we should pop. I might have a whiskey, like ice thing. You know that block that never
nice.
melts.
Well,
You know,
Josh has them.
Doesn't really look like ice, but
We'll just use
it's
ice.
block. Okay. Fine.
No, Josh has the ones with the actual cubes.
like
Cube
the
ice.
soft.
Look, guys, ice cubes are really easy to get hold of.
No.
But a
It's
full
not that point.
cube.
It's because when you want to drink a really good glass of whiskey, you want a giant ass piece of like one ice cube.
Two big squares of ice, yeah, or one.
Two or one.
Ice cubes.
No, those are in ice cubes, like a whiskey ice cube, man.
Whiskey ice cube, man. It's different. It's different.
It's a giant ass ice cube.
Oh shit, that is
Yeah,
giant.
that is huge.
I'm an alcoholic. Come on.
Well, you didn't specify. You just said ice cubes.
I thought you knew me better.
The Iceman cometh.
Well, I was, the way you're talking about it, I was disappointed in you. But then you showed it to me, and I'm like, okay.
Hey, you better bring some of that.
Now
whiskey,
you
man.
are. Now you're appointed.
Okay. Anyways, all right. Back to this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think, so he comes here. He says, "Psst," and he looks up to him, right? And then he looks back towards the camera and he says, "Mansense, it just makes sense, man." But during that time, he's going to be actively handing it to him. Oh, I guess I should have drawn. And so this is basically here, the progression of them struggling right here, right? So it's kind of like, Mansense, it just makes sense, man. And during that time, he is literally trying to hand it blindly, though. He's going to be looking at the camera while he's saying that. You know what I mean? So they like struggle a little bit to do it, right? And then as soon as he gets a hold of it, it's going to go to here where he sprays it basically like almost instantly, shakes up and sprays it real quick directly on the narrator. And he's like gagging and all that stuff. And we might put in a little close up depending how we feel of that. But I still want this whole frame to like, this is where all the action is. And I want this to be the whole thing with some added in like closer up shots for options in the editing process. And then she says her line as soon as like a few seconds after he sprays it, or maybe 1 second, just like a little.
After like he gets sprayed in the face.
So it gets sprayed in the face.
Right. So when she turns her head, I was thinking this. Does it make sense to do like a cut on the action? So she turns her head, and then we can go like a medium, like 2-shot of them, so it's a little bit more intimate.
So this and then
Yeah. Then no, because that breaks the 180 rule. But
yeah, it does.
But
Right.
no, just like closer in.
Yeah, we could do that. But I that's why I was thinking like this right here should be like the reference. Like should just be, we have this and then we add what you're talking about like in after for extra.
I love this scene. This is a great scene.
Because this technically it could be all done in one thing. Like the whole last scene could just one shot. And then add in.
Okay. So the establishing shot of scene 6 is the back of the couch.
Is the back of the couch.
That's beautiful. I like that.
It could be the whole thing. You know?
So the whole time we're seeing the man, the woman, the back of their heads. Except for the man.
They could be facing each other.
So yeah, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna see like the back of the head, and then you're gonna see, can you see? Well, I can't. So basically he's gonna turn his head like this, right? Like that, and you'll see a side profile. Right? And you're gonna see him like grabbing like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that. And you're gonna see her turn her head too. Like, so she's gonna be turned like that. So you'll see a side profile, and then you're gonna kind of have her come back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yes, but basically the back of the heads.
I mean, for that part, because they're not really the point of action anyway, so we don't. It's okay that they're profiles, but yeah, I love that. It's just my consideration.
She has a line of dialogue, though, that's why, where she says, "Now that's a man."
Well, that's when we should come in closer. That's what I mean.
A close up to like
After he gets sprayed in the face.
What if she just breaks the fourth wall and looks back to the camera?
We
So
still
the
need to
narrator's
get
breaking the
closer.
fourth wall and the woman's breaking the fourth wall?
Yeah.
I still think we would need to get in closer.
No, we can get it closer.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I don't,
think-
yeah.
I mean, as long
Sort
as
of.
we're zero, like if it's like this, well, how would you put it? Like it's just a 2 shot of them, but you know, it's just closer in now. Now that's a man, you know.
Yes.
But she can.
Yeah, we,
I like that closer 2 shot, like a close 2 shot, like where you can still see maybe a part of the back of the couch, but as she turns, with that like really crispness, like of her outline, of their outline. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
as soon as he gets
but maybe,
sprayed in the face, we can get rid of the narrator for that shot. Just
but
get
like her doing the turn to that nice shot, I think that'd be great. Like on the action of her turning her head to the close up of the 2 shot.
okay.
What do you think?
but everything you have there is great.
Yeah. I think I want that. I want what you're talking about, Matt. But I also want this for options to come back to it. You know what I mean?
This is one, and then the medium close up would be 1A, right?
Hold on,
Yeah.
well, I need to write because I'm writing this down, so I want to make sure it's right. So one is the actual shot of him crawling in, handing the thing, saying his first line. Correct?
Well, like, so basically what would happen is we could play the whole scene out, this one shot, this one frame, and then, you know, at the other parts where we want to get a little bit closer up here, you know, we can do that, right? We can cut here. We'll add that in after, and it always kind of comes back to this shot. Just because it'll be easier to do it that way if we, you know, just set up the camera, we have it wide, we do the thing, and then we'll come back with a different lens and we do the close up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And now editing, it just comes back and forth and we never have to change that wide, right?
So for the sake of the shot list, this is one. Yeah, Mike?
So just the one shot for the entire scene.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so then hold on, sorry, I'm just typing it up. So then 1A would be the close up, right?
Yeah, like a little bit more closer up of them, messing with the hand thing, like the handoff. Sorry, the handoff.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'd be the handoff.
Okay. And then did you want any other close up 1B?
Yeah, I think we should have what Matt said is when she says her line. I think it should be maybe more of a medium closer up.
Medium. Cool. I got you on that one.
I know I said closer up, but you know.
Medium close up, it works better because it's a 2 shot essentially.
Yeah. And then let's see here. How are we gonna let's see in this. Well, we need the narrator or you were thinking the narrator says try Mansense, made from men for men. I think it would be funnier if he was like, oh, if you were thinking he's off scene, like that's just black, right? Matt?
Oh,
Huh?
Were you thinking when he said try Mansense, made from men for men, that was like a black scene?
No, I don't think there's any voiceover at all. Are you there, Ray? Well, he bugged out. Right, there was no voiceover, right, Mike?
no. Now that's a man, and then no, he should have just been addressing
he's talking
the
about
audience
scene
at that point. Yeah, no, scene 6 should have just been addressing the man, the audience, where he says, "Try Mansense, made from men for men."
Yeah.
But at that point, where would he say that at?
I think while he's crawling. There's nothing that makes sense. So we have the establishing shot of the big thing behind the couch, and he's crawling. Does it make
Yeah.
sense when he does say that to like kind of coming close to him while he's crawling, maybe even like this? It was Mansense, you know, made for men
or was it from men by men? What is it?
Mansense. It just makes sense, man. And then now
Mansense.
that's a man. And then she goes, now that's a man. No, I think it'd be great if he's crawling to get a shot of him crawling up, like
Yeah, and then he's like,
I'm gonna
man,
put
it
a-
just makes sense, man. And then it goes back to the back of the couch where he's handing it up, and then he gets sprayed in the face. And then it's another medium shot of them two, and she's like, now that's a man. And then it goes to the product shot, right, of the foreground. And then maybe still the back of the couch, or maybe the front of the couch now. And then they're just like, cozying up and shit.
No, you're right. You're right. That'll
So were you saying, Matt, like it would just be like a full on face of the narrator,
So
frontal?
that goes to the back of the couch, to the
of
front
him
of the
crawling.
Yeah, okay.
and then back to the back of the couch where he's handing it up. So we can film. We do the whole thing of him crawling the back of the couch, and then we just shoot it again from the front, and then we shoot it again with the back. So we can act out the whole thing. You know what I mean?
That's I like that option too. The other one that we were talking about was from all like side profile. He says when he reaches up, narrator speaking to man, and he says Mansense, and then he breaks the fourth wall and says, it just makes sense, man. That was the original idea, but I like them both.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I think if we just do it the way that I had just suggested, we can get it done without it's really just one shot. I mean, it's the back of the couch shot, and then it's the front shot, and then it's just back to the back of the couch again, basically. I think we can film it in like fucking 10 minutes.
What did I miss?
Oh, so this is what we're saying. So in between the shot where he's crawling, we kind of
Forgetting
a front shot of him crawling, and he's like, Mansense. It just makes sense, man. And then it's back to the back of the couch again, where he hands it up. And then he gets sprayed in the face, and then it's the medium shot of them two, where she's like, now that's a man. And then it's the product shot.
And that's where he has his. So the product shot is his voiceover of saying, "Try Mansense, made from men for men."
Is that the last bit of dialogue?
Yeah. So that'll be great
That's
over the
perfect.
product shot.
That's perfect.
That would be the voiceover right there.
And there you go. I mean, that works for me. I like that. So it's 1, 2, 3. It's 4 shots, and that's the scene. Could be, if we like that.
I have 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D. Or 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D.
I still want to keep the whole thing that first wide.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I was just saying. So that's the first wide, and then it cuts to a POV, and then it's back to the wide, and then it's the medium shot, and then it's the product shot. Right? Does that work?
I think it would work, but I don't think the I think the POV would take away from this style of like quick.
Hey, what POV? I don't have a POV shot.
Of him
Like
crawling, not POV.
No, it's not a POV. It's him. It's
or
it's more of a
shot
tracking.
of him like crawling. I imagine it's like literally like 2 seconds. Like it's literally like Mansense, or something like that. Like
Well, he's
coming
gotta
when
do dialogue. The dialogue is at least 4 or 5 seconds.
You
So
can
if we're
open
doing
up.
the dialogue. He's really far away. That's gonna be really hard.
well, so okay.
Well, you could open up. You could open up on him actually crawling towards the camera with the drink, like a quick shot of that, and then it cuts to the shot where he's coming into frame, crawling into the couch. So it's still using the 2 shots.
He's gonna be
It just
saying.
kind of breaks.
Sorry,
that.
I made a little error when I just explained it the last second. What I was thinking when I was doing this was he was saying it mostly while he was trying to hand it to him. Right? So it's like, psst, psst, or he's like coming in and he's like, psst, Mansense. It just makes sense, man. While he's like trying to hand it.
That's it.
No, that's fine. I like that.
Scene. It just doesn't seem as intimate as it should be. Because he's
I
talking.
still like the close up of him
camera,
crawling
right?
though. That's
We can
crawling
try.
towards. the
We
camera.
could film
and
both,
then-
bro, because we still got to shoot
Yeah.
that whole scene behind
Let's
the
just
couch
film
anyway.
both. We could just
Yeah.
film both.
Well, I put it in here for the shot list anyway, so we're gonna, it's 1A.
Okay.
Yeah, so
We would have, if we film both, we'd have to have him crawling both ways also, because if we're gonna get a view of just his face, he's gonna have to be saying his lines looking this way, not at the camera.
not if he's crawling towards the camera and it cuts to him entering, and then he has his lines already on that wide shot. But it's just a close up of him, like crawling towards the camera. It just kind of help break
If we
everything
wanted
off from
to-
that
if we
wide
wanted
shot,
to do
because we're gonna use the
both,
wide
just-
shot for the whole scene
Yeah. If we wanted to do both, dude, just for
and have a couple
safety,
close-ups.
we can shoot it. We can edit it either way. Adrian would have to do that shot 3 times. One, him just crawling, saying it forward. One, him crawling, saying it forward with the close up, and then one of him crawling, saying it to the camera on the side. So if we're prepared to just make him do it 3 fucking times, we can have all the shots we want, and then we could all be happy. We'll
I
see.
think
And then
Well,
I mean, as long as we get establish the wide shot, that's the more important.
Yeah.
And then from there, we can in post you can cut
Well,
it how you ever need.
yeah, but Danae's got a point with it. So basically, we'd have to do this 3 different times, because to make sure that it like kind of flows based on the different styles of how he is going to say this first line.
Right.
See? Yeah. So that's it.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
yeah.
The first line though you should have is just what the way the race said it. Have it so he crawls up, but before he even says it, show the close up of him crawling.
What if the
A quick
established
close-up.
shot of is him crawling, and then we go to
That's
the
what I'm
wide
saying.
shot?
That's
And
what I'm saying.
Wide shot, and then he does it like how you're saying, right? Just the first shot, no dialogue, is just him crawling behind a couch, and you're like, what the fuck? So it
Yeah,
goes
'cause-
from the locker room, the locker
Mhm.
being closed, to him just crawling,
Yes.
and then it goes to that scene you just drew.
I think we should. I don't want to do like a this. I don't know if it's like you're thinking like a face first, like him doing this,
Yeah,
With the
and
way
not
should have.
him doing like
Both.
a profile shot
both.
and then a wide, like closer up and then a wide of a profile.
But did you want to do a close up for the profile shot?
Well, the close up should. Oh, good. You think it'd be
Not-
better to have it straight on
Well, I
and
was.
then profile?
I'm trying to think.
Because a close up of the profile makes me happy. I just want a close up of him saying that.
Saying what?
Or not a close. I just want a close up of him crawling.
Just
Yeah,
the-
of him crawling more or less.
Whether it's
that's
his
our-
profile or the front of him, I don't care. But I like the idea of a close up of him crawling, because I think it would be funny.
We can
And
get
then
that for
pull
sure.
back, and then you just see this idiot crawling behind a couch.
Mhm.
That's even funnier.
With the whiskey.
Yeah. So close up, like real tight. It seems like, what is he doing? And then you see he's just behind a couch.
So what I have right here written down is I have scene 1 is the entire scene is a medium wide shot of him crawling in, doing the handoff, and that's everything. Then after that, 1A is him crawling towards the camera. It's a close up of the narrator crawling towards the camera. 1B is a close up of the handoff. 1C is a face to face, is the close up, or like the medium close up, face to face. She turns face to the man, and then she goes, "Now that's a man," and then that's all. That's all I have.
And I just to touch back up on the beginning opening shot. I see what you mean, seeing the narrator first, but I was thinking that way I was seeing it is like we've been doing all the other ones, is we see the characters first and then the narrator goes into the scene. So the narrator is not going to be in that first, like it's going to be couch, couple, and then narrator.
What if it's couple, narrator, then couch?
What do you mean?
So you have a 2 shot of the couple, right? And she's not into it, right? She's kind of steering away from him. and then you cut to the guy crawling, and then you have the big wide shot of the couch, and it's just like, okay, this is the scene.
Except that it is doing that flippy thing again. You're flipping the audience.
No, it's
around.
all from behind the couch.
That's what I'm saying. If you start with the couple looking at the couple and then go to behind the couch, you're flipping them around.
No, it's behind the couch the whole time. So
Oh.
she's like not about it from we see him from it's just their profile.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what I was saying. Like everything from behind the couch.
Yeah.
You'll see him be like. So when she's not into it, so it's gonna be like. Let me make sure. So we'll see her and him like as the opening shot, right? So it won't have the narrator in it right away, right? So it'll just be this basically. And it'll be him putting his arm around her and her scooting over. And I'm thinking either at that exact time he's climbing in, so it's all happening like right away. And she's kind of moving away.
Yeah, she could even like push his arm away or like, be scooting over.
Yeah, I think scooting over would be kind of good. Or and then maybe he puts his arm just back a little further.
Yeah.
Like he just kind of like puts it back or something like that. That way we see that whole storyline happen basically at the same kind of time. He puts his arm behind her, she moves around, and the narrator is going, psst, Mansense. It just makes sense, man. And his arm's already kind of back there, so he just like turns around and grabs it and then sprays his ass. Does that kind of...
I like that.
Okay.
Did that make sense, Mike?
That's back to the beginning.
It's
All that.
Movies take years, right?
Yeah. So that's I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that'll be really funny. And then we'll add in. We can add in a little bit of that forward facing. Like you'll see him go like face first.
Well, let's try this out so we have it like an actual.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I don't think that shot is necessary at all.
Which one?
The one you guys are talking about where he's going towards the camera.
I think we should let Mike decide.
I mean, I think we should film it anyway and see if it fits when we're putting it together in post. I like the shot, the crawling to him, because it gives me the whole the narrator being him. It kind of gives me that whole, like I said, mayhem, like that mayhem commercial vibe where it's just him doing it and it's a cut to the side. It's just kind of everything's kind of fast paced, so it kind of goes with it, in my opinion. And so it goes with his character, in my opinion. But again, like I said, let's film it.
Well, Mike, I think you have the idea, right? So it's just like, how do you want to film it, right? And then
well, we already have the idea of getting the whole scene in that wide shot. So I mean, we're more or less we're deciding what other inserts we can film to put that in.
Yeah,
and so
that could just be an insert,
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it'd be an insert.
Perfect. Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Yeah. My thing is, so now are we gonna get should we get an insert, a close up or a medium close up on him spraying when he sprays the narrator in the face on accident?
Yeah, I think so. I think a medium close up, face and hand. You only see like the hand in the shot and his face, basically.
Yeah.
So
that's 1D. So now we have the crawling towards the camera. We have the handoff of the spray. We have the face to face, or the girl turning face to face to the man, saying, "Now that's a man smell." We have the face. Oh no, I'm sorry. We have the handoff, then the face and hand spray first. Then it's the girl turning face to face to the man.
Yeah. Then it's the girl looking after.
Is she speaking to the camera or to her or to the guy?
The guy. Oh well. Well, she can't unless she turns back. She would have to turn to the guy.
Being now that's a man. I think it'd be kind of like cheesy funny if we did her. Now that's a man kind of thing. You know?
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
And like
the
add
one to
like
break
a
the fourth wall.
add like a thumbs up and a ding
And
to
a teeth
it.
shine.
And a teeth smile. Yeah. Ding. We turn into the toothpaste commercial.
So she looks like just like a completely 180 looks over the couch, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
her head. Okay.
Then her and the narrator look at each other and smile.
They're like surprised.
He's like selling this.
Oh man, it'd be cool.
What
if we
if
had
the last scene is she does when she turns out to look at the camera, she looks down, she sees the narrator, and then it goes to the the foreground, the product company, and she's just like screaming in the background because there's like this stranger in the house behind the couch.
I mean, I don't know. I think we.
I get you. I get what you mean.
She just realizes he exists, and she's like, I don't know. Maybe
Or
not.
would you want to?
Yeah.
Would you want to do a super zoom on her turn as she turns
Oh.
towards the camera?
Yeah, I think we should.
Matt, another version of that, either she's scared or she's going for the narrator instead of her boyfriend.
She just climbs over the couch and like jumps on him.
Because he did just get sprayed a lot.
Yep.
We can film that. We can do it at the foreground. We can do a bunch of jokes in the background. We can do a
I
bunch.
think for that, yeah, we could.
And dude, and our credits will just be a bunch of shots of different stuff we did.
Yeah.
Well, I think we have a shot list. Is there? Let's see. Let me make sure there's nothing else we're missing. Sorry.
Can you read it back, dude?
Hold on. Okay, and then after that, are we just fading to black?
We should write a jingle for it and play it.
Well, if Alita wants to write a jingle, I'm sure she'll write a jingle.
That'd be fun.
If you smell like a girl and you want to be a man, try Mansense. It just makes sense, man.
This makes sense, man.
Man.
Just makes sense, man.
Well, if we do men, we have to play a riff on 3.5 Men, where they do like a 3-part man harmony.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna do a bunch of fun.
Mansense, man.
So okay, so I think we're good. Scene 6 is shot listed. We are good.
Can you read it back?
Yep. I was about to ask
Scene
that.
6, shot 1.
Can we
medium
storyboard
wide
this right now?
shot, medium wide shot, entire scene.
Storyboard.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
What?
Wait, it's kind of just like this,
The rest
like,
are all like
close up.
B-rolls.
and then
Alright,
like
can you take a
close
picture
up.
Can you take a picture of this and send it to me, right? Later.
Give me a sec.
Later. All right. Sorry, Mike. Can you read it back?
Just take a beautiful screenshot of us.
Right. No, it's the medium wide shot, man, of the entire scene, and then after that we have a close up of the narrator crawling towards camera. We have a close up of the handoff. We have a medium close up of the face and hand spray. We have a 2-shot medium close up of a face to face of her turning face to face with the man. Or we have the medium wide shot but the super zoom where she turns and turns towards the camera.
And then we can go back to, I think. I don't know
The
if we-
product shot. We didn't even do that. We got to end it off with a product shot.
I don't know if I want to just end on a super zoom of her.
No, I was thinking that you don't want to do the product shot. Maybe that we can break the 180 where it's like they're blurred out. The product's like in front of them and the couch, and maybe like he's standing up behind them or something. I don't know, but like it's just all like it's completely in focus. The spray, but they're blurred out on the actual couch. But now we're in front of the couch.
I think we should just keep it behind the couch, but keep the blurred out thing that you have, like that stuff. I like that. But if we do, so if we say now that's a man and it's a close up, and then we have action of her like actively like like attacking the guy like as she's about to like just get it on.
Well, it's cool. It's like a continuation of the same scene. So on that
so
aspect of her turning, we can do a bunch of shit.
Yeah, continuation of the scene basically, but because we do that, it gives us an excuse to cut out back a little bit wider and then do a pull-out shot of like you see in the background or something, and the narrator's like gagging on the floor or something, and then that fades to black. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could
I
even
was
rack
gonna
focus,
say, do you want to?
focus back to the product.
Okay.
What is
The rack focus is cool, but you guys want to leave it maybe for like a product shot so that in post you can put like some nice lettering where it's like over the product and it says like Mansense.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. So we have the product shot in the foreground out of focus. We rack shot from the couch where whatever the action's happening, and then we rack focus to the product, and then we do the pretty letters like bling over it or whatever.
What if we just did kind of like the rack focus or the something pull out and rack focus, but we just quickly like from the side have like someone with a hand, like a manly hand or something, have the thing, and that will be the focus shot. We see it in the background, it starts to go out of focus, and then like try Mansense today and you see it in the background. Like, how is that? Because that would be like easier for product placement. We don't have to have like something holding the actual product and figuring out where to put that, or doing anything in the post where we have to like fade to black and then add it in or something like that, where it's just like a quick, it's there. And then then you see all the wording and the whole background's blurred out enough to where you can't see the details, but you can still see them doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got to be quick with that camera, dude.
Huh?
You just got to not fuck up that shot with the camera. You got to rack focus quick because the hand comes out, you go, right?
Oh,
not
it wouldn't have
necessarily.
to be necessarily like well, it would have to be, we'd have to like,
Well, we can actually speed that up in editing.
so the thing that a trick you can probably do is use tape, and then basically, so like you can pull the tape to like a certain spot, kind of like measure it out basically.
Okay.
From where to where. Since we don't have an AC. Wait.
You can just get focus in the foreground and then go to out of focus and then reverse the focus in post. Or reverse the whole movement.
Green screen.
We're not doing that.
Could you just do the green screen, like with the hand shot, and then put?
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, we could do that too.
And it's just a voiceover anyway, right? Of the jingle or whatever.
Wait, do you use green screen for what?
So what she's saying is basically use a green screen, which is a smart idea, is do just a separate green screen shot of the product, right, with the hand and the thing. And then as we're racking into focus, we place that on top of the footage. And that way it's completely in focus. And then we just color grade it to match the scene and the lighting.
Yeah.
I actually really like that. Because then you can fade the whole back shot to black or something else or whatever. You can do whatever you want with it, right?
I think of like you were saying, go like this to black, but if it went like this onto the product itself would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like a vignette.
What's cool with the
on the
green
product?
screen, close it out however we want. We can let Josh do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I think at least an easy, fun, quick way is just the put the hand out. Mansense just makes sense, and it's like mostly like Mansense. It just makes sense, man. Or like try Mansense today, right? And it's just like the thing,
Yeah.
or like lands on something.
We
But
need
I
something
think-
with really hairy arms.
No.
We could just like tape some hair, get some extra hair.
The mascara.
I don't know. We could ask Josh's wife to see if she could make us look extra hairy. You probably just make your skin darker.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't care. That's cool though, man. Are we happy with scene 6 then, Mike?
We are. I'm just writing in the green screen chat right now.
Yeah, that makes everything easier.
Sweet. So we cool? Can I go to sleep now? Tired.
Yeah. What time? We meeting tomorrow? 6:37, 8.
I'm gonna be at the orange space probably like 6:37, just going over equipment stuff, printing out some shit. I'll probably do the call sheet. I'll print out the call sheets tomorrow morning.
Okay. And then I have I'll finish up the script. What's it? Ray, I wrote the script out to go with this, for the actors.
And like
So,
standard.
Yeah, so we can so you can get a copy of that too tomorrow, man.
Oh. The couple scene on the couch are from scene 1 to scene 6. Is that the same day or is that 2 different days?
We're gonna have to film those on the same day.
No.
The world in their world.
Clothing wise.
It's the same day, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
I think it's the same day. It's the
Okay.
same date. Yeah.
same night. Yeah.
It's basically it's all happening within like a few moments or minutes, basically.
Okay.
And you guys
Why
are
do you ask
coming.
that, Danae?
What?
Why do you ask that?
For outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys are coming back from like a party dinner.
The only
Or
the
like
only
a
person the only
dinner.
person who has to keep dressing up for those both days is gonna be the lab techs, but they're gonna be buttoned up anyway. I already talked to them.
Well-
Talked to Josh and Brianna about what to wear.
I
think we should
wear the one thing. Just one lab coat outfit.
Huh?
Like they just, dress up nicer, but they only need to have one outfit.
Yeah, that's what I told them.
Oh, okay.
Same
Okay. I
thing
thought you
with,
were saying I had
and
multiple.
then
I was
just
like,
Adrian, he's Mike's gonna bring a blazer tomorrow for him, but he's gonna be wearing all black, like a black button up, slacks, nice shoes,
okay.
then a black blazer, right, Mike? What size is your blazer, dude?
I don't know. It's like I think it's an XL.
All right, should be fine.
Yeah, I think you guys are about the same size, right? Or no?
You're taller than him,
Yeah.
but he said he was either an
Yeah.
XXL or an XL. So I think
Okay. That works out.
Just careful with patterns, obviously, with the shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
well, the lab coats button up to the top, so they're like this.
try. I mean, well, no, but like I'm saying with with Danae and the other guy, obviously be careful with reds and stuff like that. So
Her character is supposed to be coming back from a party. Is that what you said?
well, it's like a night out. It's not a party, but it's like they're having like a night out. So
Is it
they're coming
casual?
back from
You
Yeah,
can wear like a
just
dress
casual.
or something.
dress casual.
I'd say
It's like a dinner party, a little nicer, I would say.
I have
Okay.
this button up, this one, or like this one,
I like the dark one.
the darker one.
Yeah. So that way you don't have to iron your clothes.
Just think about because the narrator's gonna be in dark. If Danae, I don't know what she's gonna be in. We don't want everybody to be in dark clothing.
I'll bring a couple
Right.
options, but I'd say bring both those, Ray.
Both shirts, yeah, Ray. Bring both shirts.
Well, the couch is the same color as that gray shirt.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not a gray. It's a light blue.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you just bring both, Ray?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Cool.
What? So he's in all black. The product has blue on it, right?
It's like, hold on.
Blue on it. Okay.
What is
Silver.
that, Matt?
This is deodorant.
Okay.
So I am a little skeptical about spraying him in the face with this as well.
I know.
But
Yeah.
if he's down,
Oh, is it actually? Oh shit.
You just put water in it.
We'll just have to spray it past his face. We'll just be careful. So it looks like it's on his face, but it's not.
I mean, we could even Spray him
Spray,
with water.
spray it on the side of his face. You know, like not directly face, but like
Yeah,
out here.
yeah.
So it looks like it hits him in the face, but it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll make it work.
that'll be me because I'm the one spraying.
Yeah.
So I gotta make sure I don't spray him in the face. We can tell
Or
him
pretend,
close his.
or have an accident so it looks good for camera. 3 times.
That
Yeah.
poor bastard. I feel bad. Okay,
All right, guys, we good?
I think so.
All right, so who wants to meet me tomorrow morning at the Orange Space?
I can meet you tomorrow. I don't know about 6:30, but I'll meet you tomorrow in the morning.
I'll be there like at 7:30 ish.
Okay.
So at 6:30 on the chat. Be there at 7:30.
Yeah, well, I'm going off of you guys' fucking time. I know you're not going to
But
show up at 6:30.
We're supposed to be at Josh's house, like the actors, the other people at 9, right?
8:30.
8:30.
Yeah. Okay.
8:30.
10. Okay.
Yeah, just be there by 2. You'll be good.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
All right. Good night, guys.
All
All right. Good night.